What's going on, everybody? We are back here with another course review. It is Masters Week, and in honor of that, we're going to be playing a different Masters Augusta National course each day in honor of Masters Week. As always, if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't. Leave a comment on any courses you would like me to leave a review of next time. Teeing it up at hole 1 at Augusta National Park here at the Masters. Got 449 to the pin. Wind at our back. Let's see if we can drive this one down the fairway. A little slow, but the wind had a little right to left movement, so that helped us out a little bit. .121. Gonna go with a little bit different of a shot here. Just gonna take a 9-iron. So we're gonna go with the pitching wedge. We're just gonna add a little bit of stop to it. See if the wind can help aid us here. Fortunately carried just a little far. We're just off the green. Should have a decent chip look. It's running downhill. We knock it in there just feet from the hole. And we tap in for par, and that is how we start hole 1 at Augusta National. Take a look at hole 2. 541, par 5. And we start off the drive right in the middle of the fairway. Setting us up for a second shot. If we hit this one well, we might be able to get this to trickle onto the green with a full 3-wood here. Let's see what we got. It's good so far. We want to avoid the bunkers. And just short of the green. That's alright. Should be able to chip it up there nice and close. Pitch shot here. 28 yards out. And we knock it in a few feet from the hole. Should be easy tap in for birdie. And it is. Hole 2 winds out with a birdie shot. Take a look here at hole number 3. Short par 4, just 347 yards. With the wind, we should be able to get this up pretty close to the green. Good strike off the tee, wind at our back. See if we can get a roll. And with the slope, not going to quite make it to the green. Again, a nice easy pitch shot awaits us. So we look to get it in here nice and close. We have a look here for birdie. 6 feet. Not a lot of movement on the green. Gonna pretty much take dead aim at this one. And boom. Back-to-back birdies here at Augusta. So we look at hole 4, 248 yard, par 3. We have the wind at our back and downhill, so I'm going to dial back the club just a little bit. Going to go with the 4 hybrid. We did hit it slow. Hopefully it has enough carry to it that we can get it on the green. Just carries the bunker. Comes up a little short. We have a good look here, 17 foot for birdie. Not a lot of green movement. Just a little right to left at the beginning, and a little left to right towards the end. And just sneak it in there off the right side of the cup. 3 straight birdies. So we take a look at hole number 5, 451 yard, par 4. This one definitely a little narrower fairway. Not going to be able to drive it over the bunkers. Definitely want to avoid them, preferably without hitting the rough on the right side. And if we can get the ball to stop just a little bit, and we do, come up just short of the rough. Great shot there from the tee box. As we take a look at our next shot here. Wind blowing in our face, 4 mile an hour, uphill 8 feet. Gonna take a full 6-iron swing. We look to get this in close. Looks good so far. Trickles just past the hole a little bit. Rides the slope. And we have an 18-foot look here for birdie. Definitely quite a bit more movement than what we've had on our previous shots. So we've got a big left to right here. And just not enough of an angle left. Leave us with 4 feet. Definitely not a gimme. Definitely a trickier shot here. Just had a little bit too much power on the drawback. And unfortunately, after 3 straight birdies, we're going to walk away from 5 with the bogey after we 3-putt. So we take a look at hole 6, par 3, downhill. Definitely a trickier pin location. Gonna give a 6-iron a shot here. So need to carry a little bit. Get up over the ledge, and it does. We should have a pretty good look here for birdie. So we got up over that ledge. 12 feet. A little right to left. And just miss it by mere inches off the left side of the cup. Tap it in for par. Be happy with the effort on that one. So take a look here. Hole 7, 408 yard par 4. This one's just a drive down the center. Hit it slow, so we're going to be off to the right side. We avoid a tree here. We don't. That'll just knock us back a little bit, but lucky for us, we are in the fairway. So that'll give us a pretty good look here for our next shot. Looks like it'll be a full 5. I'm gonna aim a little past the hole with the wind blowing in our face. Looks good so far. Get it up on the green. Didn't quite have the distance. A little bit more wind than I anticipated. Get a splash shot here out of the sand. Use our gap wedge. Dial it back just a little bit. Let's take a look here for par. 14 footer. Definitely a trickier one. Starts off slow, then it really takes off right to left as we approach the hole. Definitely a tricky putt. Had a good effort there, got it up on the slope. Just didn't quite have enough speed to get it there. And we'll tap it in for bogey. As we are now sitting 1 under as we approach hole 8. Par 5. Definitely need to get this one out there a little bit so we can get it past the tree line. Give us a better look at approaching the green with our second shot. That should work out pretty well. .216 yards to the pin. Have a good look here with the 4 hybrid. Should be on the green in 2. And ball just keeps rolling. So we are on the back side of the green. 49 footer for eagle. Definitely not as close as we wanted it, but for an eagle shot, could be in a much worse situation. Aim way right on this one. See if we can play the slope right. Looks good, and it looks like we're just gonna miss it off to the left. Not quite enough speed there to get it up, but all in all, tap in for birdie. Be happy with that hole as we approach hole 9. Last hole on the front 9. Par 4. 425 yard. So we whack away with the driver. Big time drive there on the wide open fairway. Not quite sure if a pitching wedge is going to be quite enough club. Gonna bump it up to a 9 iron and just dial it back a little bit. So the wind helps us out a little bit here. Fortunately, it hit a little fast on that one. Didn't get the kick right that we needed. We had a green sign bucker here. Get a splash shot up and down. There we do. 5 feet from the hole. Decent look here for par. Got a little speed on the putt in this one. And just get it to rattle around the cup and fall in. As we end the front 9, 2 under. Step up to hole 10 as we begin the back 9. With a 473 yard par 4. Downhill 15. Want to try to avoid the trees on the left side here. Just a little bit of a draw. So we let the ball roll down the hill. Giving us a good look here with our second shot. Got out the 7 iron, not a full 7 iron, but pretty close to it. pretty close. A lot of slope on the green, just pushes the ball off the right side. See if we can get a chip here, if we can get it up close. And we do get it pretty close. 2 feet, tapping for par. No big deal. So we begin the back 9 even with a 4 on hole 10. Another pretty straight par 4. Take dead aim with the driver, hit it a little slow, but shouldn't be too big of an issue. We let the ball roll down the fairway. Downhill 16 feet. Wind blowing. Definitely a trickier green. Want to avoid the slope on this side so that it doesn't run down into the water here. Should be just fine. Definitely a safer shot to avoid the water with the slope of the green. Just falls off the backside. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. So we go ahead and try to chip it up here close. Pretty good effort there. Almost sank it. Leaves us with 6 feet for par. A little right to left slope. Not too much. And we knock it in to stay even on the back 9 as we sit 2 under. Hole 12, 164 yard, par 3. Tough hole location with how small the green is here. Definitely gonna have to try to maneuver this one in. Should be pretty good. Ball's taking dead aim at the pin, and we hit the pin. Just took dead aim at that one, hit the pin, saved us from going off the backside. Leaves us with 9 footer. And boom, dead center of the cup as we get our first birdie on the back 9 to bring us to 3 under for the round. So we have a big time right to left par 5 here. Try to wrap it around the trees. Looks pretty good so far. And boom. 260 yard drive. Dead center of the fairway. Giving us a good look here with our second shot. 160 yards to go with the wind. Should be a nice simple 8 iron. And the ball is just going to triple off the backside with the slope of the green. So we gave it just a little bit too much club. Shouldn't be a problem as we could chip this one out of the bunker here. We get it up there nice and close, giving us a 5 foot look here for birdie. And just miss it off the left side of the cup. Tough break on that one as we just miss it off the left side. Tap in for par. No harm, no foul. Take the par. We square up. Hole 14, again, pretty much dead straight here, par 4. We knock it into a nice wide fairway. Nice big green here on this hole. Don't think a pitching wedge is going to be quite enough club. Gonna go with the 9-iron. And just dial it back a bit. Looks good so far. On the green. Good roll. And we got a good look here for birdie. 10 feet. Little left to right. And we got it. Sank that one for birdie. 2 under on the back 9, 4 under for the round. Par 5, hole 15. 516 yards, pretty much dead straight. Once again, a nice wide fairway. And we go whack it with the driver. Hit it a little slow. The wind had a little right to left movement, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. Trickle down the hill and just find the light rough there on the right side. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we got 179 left, downhill 24 feet, wind at our back. Just a tad slow on the swing. Push it just a little right. No problem there. We're on the green. So we have 27 feet for eagle. Got a little right to left as we get closer to the hole. Pretty good effort there for eagle. Just didn't have enough movement as we got close to the hole. Gonna tap in for par, or for birdie. Excuse me, for birdie. Giving us 3 birdies on the back 9. So we're sitting 5 under for the round. Final 3 holes. Hole 16, 169 yard. Par 3. Wind's blowing right to left. The green is slanted right to left. We're gonna aim this one off to the right. Shouldn't have a problem with the water there, so we can get over that pretty easily. This one looks pretty good so far. Play the slope. And just like that, we have a 9-foot look here for birdie. Good shot from us. We're on the flat part of the green as we just have a little bit of right to left movement, but not too much. And boom, dead center of the cup. Giving us 3 straight birdies, 4 total on the back 9. Sitting 6 under for the round. Hole 17, again a nice dead straight. Par 4, hit that one a little fast. It's going to be just a little bit off to the left side. Again, the fairways are nice and wide on this course. So no problem hitting them there. So we get a pitch shot here with our gap wedge. Wind blowing in our face a little bit. And slightly uphill, so we're going to aim a little past the hole. And I think that one's going to come up a little short. Yep. Definitely messed that one up. So let's try that again. Better third shot. Just carried a little past the hole. 11-footer here for par. Gonna try to make this one to keep a bogey-free back 9. Definitely a tougher shot. Try to play the slope on this. just miss it off to the right. Just didn't quite aim far enough left. Tap in for bogey. We're not going to be bogey free on the back nine, but all in all, still a solid round going for us as we sit 5 under. Heading into hole number 18. Gonna give a little bit of fade, try to avoid the bunker here. Ball to push a little bit more to the right, and it does not. We're going to find the big fairway bunker. Decent lie out of that bunker. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just gonna aim a little bit past the hole, hitting out of the sand. Let's see if we can get it up close with our 9-iron here. And fortunately didn't quite get the power on the shot we needed. Hit it a little fast. As we have a green side bunker splash shot awaiting us. And ooh, that one had a little bit more movement. I think we would have had a pretty good shot to make that. Unfortunately, we stick it in there. Tap in for par. Ending the day with a par, as we end the day with a 67 total. Shot 5 under for the round. All in all, definitely a good round out of us for playing at Augusta. For this Augusta, I definitely don't think this is as tough as the real Augusta is. The fairways on this one were very wide. Very easy to hit. Most of the par 4s were pretty much dead straight off the tee box. The greens on the front 9 were pretty flat. The greens on the back 9 definitely had a little bit more slope, so those ones were a little tougher. I think the overall design was pretty accurate, but again, the fairways were pretty wide, pretty easy to hit. Par 4s were pretty straight. And the rough off the side, a lot of light rough, not a lot of heavy rough, definitely making it a lot easier. All in all, I'm going to give this one a 4-star. Not quite a 5-star, not quite as tough as the real Augusta would be, but definitely a good design and a good course. If you guys like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.